Hi, to continue with Chapter 2 in your statistics book, I would just like to review a histogram. It's probably one of the most common graphs you'll encounter, but there's a lot of good points on a histogram. So I'm going to go over to look at this document here, or this histogram. This is a histogram of age, and we also have frequency. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20. This bar is up at 15. So there were 15 people between the age of 60 and 65. There were 10 people between the age of 65 and 70. 10, 5, and 5. Okay, we did not survey any people between the age of 85 and 90 and 90 and 100. So let's look at some of these three variables. N. As I mentioned before, N is the total sample size. From this histogram, you can calculate the total sample size. 15 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5 is 45. 15 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5, which is total sample size is 45. Okay. I, interval. Interval, instead of the calculation from using the raw data, if we were just given the histogram, we can calculate the interval by taking any of these upper limits minus the lower limit. 70 minus 65, the interval's 5. 70 minus 65 is 5. The interval is 5. The interval should be consistent throughout the histogram, except if we have an open-ended histogram. For example, if there were many people younger than age 60, we would have an open-end bar on that side. Another variable I'd like to go over is K. Okay, K is the number of classes with data. Again, when we have the raw data, we calculate K. You have it on your formula sheet and you have it in your textbook. However, if I, again, just give you a histogram, you can count the number of classes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes in this case. Also from a histogram, you can answer many questions. One question I have here is, how many people are less than 70 years old? Well, if we look at our data point 70, we want to know how many people are less than 70 years old. All we have to do is add 15 plus 10, or 25 people in our sample are younger than 70 years old. And this will conclude my recording for Chapter 1 and 2. Thank you.